Okay, I'm going to start talking about what I'm seeing and why I think I'm being bullied. Okay. I listened to this song when I made, because now I can look at the lives that when I started to go and rename them. Because it was called the Unabomber, put out in YouTube isolation. Trying to find my place. It didn't matter where I went until recently. Everybody's asking who Kimmy Craig is, who Kimmy Craig is. So it doesn't matter where I go. Nobody's going to allow me to talk about my story. So before Benny Keys goes live again, this is my story because I just noticed I was writing all this down because remember, I'm dyslexic. So every time somebody comes in here and talks to me, they get me off my train of thought of why I was called the Unabomber at a time when Stephen Avery and Brandon Dassey should have been out of jail by now. Then one computer went down. Or no, I was watching on a TV. Okay. I get a computer at the same time. My TV goes down. My husband gets me another one with the chat as well. So my computer around that time goes down. I can't get into any Facebook or anything. Nothing. And I still cannot make a Facebook. Because when my computer went down, there was a group of us trying to get Stephen Avery and Brandon Dassey out because I was saying about what I said in my lives. So I was lost for wherever, and now I'm starting to understand my being reborn as a blood birth. Because I understand now after I went and did a lot of research about ISHTAR. Okay. ISHTAR is, do I have to put my face up for everybody to see me and see me cry? ISHTAR is what you call a fertility goddess. That's why I am fire. And that's why if you lie to me, I see a lie immediately. Because of the soldiers that do come back into Ishtar's garden is because I heal you. That's why I see the warriors. That's why I see the chivalries. That's why I see Mr. Ball. Okay, I'm going to put me on live, okay? You want to see me cry? Oh, I got to get something to hold it up. Because during the day I also clean up. And I realize why why myself? Sorry if I flashed you. Oh no, don't get me for porn. Fuck, that's how they fucking got me. Because I saw that shit too. Okay, how come? Flip. Oh, I hate that fucking thing. This is why the computer won't let me say my story. Because I am who I am, green eggs and ham, okay? Because I'm dyslexic. Okay, why won't you go right? I fucking hate your shit. Okay, there we go. Okay, you SEALs. You guys are warriors, right? You guys are men who come back. You are our wolves, you're the seals, okay? And I'm the mom. Because I understand what Proud Woman was saying when I would rub her feet. You gotta believe me, this woman, she said to me as her feet, like she was a bear, she would be in such pain that I would leave my bakery or whatever. I got to the point where give up the bakery. But what I learned from this woman, this short time she was around, and now I understand why she gave me the name ISHTAR now. Because when I had my mammogram, as you can see, they've gotten smaller. And if you look at ISHTAR, the goddess, like the minute, Dank, I think. Or, yeah, Dank, you too. But at Don Steezy's site, the one guy, we connected because of his religion and mine and his bloodline. Our bloodlines are so scattered that we're all crying right now because the bloodlines of the warriors, the bloodlines, like look at Shaq and the big guys, look at Kevin Hart, the comedians like me, Love and Light. We flip. You love all your comedians when they're like happy, but you don't see them. Or the cooks. Or Anderson Cooper's brother, who that's why I don't live up high. I know that now. Because we went to a building and I stood at the railing, holding on to the railing, and understood why. Then, why on Ishtar's garden, and I came back because I held on to the railing and holding on to it and saying, don't jump. Don't jump. Because I remembered Anderson Cooper's brother as he went into a manic state through that beautiful place. Because Anderson Cooper saved my life that day. Because his mama was a little woman, talented. People have seen what I can do, what I make. I don't know where I got these, like, all of a sudden just go in the crafting place and, oh, let's try that, not even look at a book. The way she did her portraits were like us now. As he did this documentary and he could look at a picture and she could tell you a whole story about that. I can't see, my ladies. I can't see, and I see you coming in. So that means you're listening. Us mothers. Oh, sorry, using my sweater, but I'm going to. Because we grab whatever we can when we're crying, right? So I started to think, at a time when I was born, being what you call a blood birth, twins were being, well, we know. And now that my Ukrainian bloodline is, we see it. Well, we don't see it. And then at the start of my abuse, it was my native bloodline. the church is burning in Canada that they'll cover up because of what I said about the Queen not being allowed to come on Canada's soil. And that's what I said about Harry is the true king. He's a redhead. His mother, when I said about Summer, that no longer cracks, she's gone, or I don't know. But I don't feel a heartbeat. And I think that's why. Okay, because Benny Keys is silencing me because of the money. The rest in peace Cash App gangbang, the cover-ups, the cover-ups, the cover-ups, the White House. Because it's also a cover-up of what he did, what's underneath there, what he saw. Because I said to my girlfriend at the time, I said, if anybody isn't near that football, holding it, and there's this one, oh, he is so cute. It's not Anderson Cooper. Like every time, I can't get him on time online. But he's the guy who was out there like this with the microphone, and he's a cutie pie. Because you girls that have come in and known me, I like bums. I even liked my boss's bun and gave him shit when he was picking on a turkey. And if I can go up to an Italian guy and say, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, and then I find out I shouldn't do that guy. Then I go to a biker guy thing. He comes in the kitchen where I'm cooking. I don't know. And I go, get out of there. Go in the bathroom. Wash your hands. Then I come out. He goes, hi, nice meeting you. I find out that's a... I had poo bugs. I had poo bugs of a chapter. This is before. This is after I did the wedding cakes. Oh, thank God. This guy looked into the weapon, the one guy, the chapters that made the wedding cakes. So, going into the jails, I will tell you again, Benny Keys is a fucking rat. Benny Keys is doing something. Because that fucking piece of shit is scared of me, right? And nobody recognizes me in these certain channels that'll spin my fucking face like that fucking one last night. What was that, general awareness? Said, oh, we don't have time to talk to you, boot me off. But I'll show a fucking clap! You fucking piece of shit, you bitch standing there, whatever you were fucking doing. Sorry, we gotta go. Yeah! And then she lets wrap up. Oh, is that her? Oh! See, I don't know no bitches, you know? And they say, and they call me the Unabomber now that I'm on the fucking line. Oh my fucking lordy love a duck. Okay, who is? Because Penelope, this fucking piece of trash, took me everywhere to sabotage me. And the other girls, they know the ones that I no longer belong to your fucking channels. Because you wanted me to fight with boys and boys and boys. Because the boys that you're fighting with don't have any fucking balls in the first fucking place. Because the 2 lives that I fucked up on Grippy's channel. think somebody from Nuggies was supposed to be up there named Bella, but Bella didn't say nothing. Because before that, I went after fucking 002 you and said in my chat before I went there that, did you catch that was really nice in my channel? Then she went back and said, shit. Oh, I can't wait till everybody goes and back and sees what you guys are doing. Then I go to Doug's, because then he's doing something because he's moving out of something, right? So he's walking out because I didn't sub to him, but all of a sudden I can talk to him, okay? So then I go into his. So he's going, anybody wants to come up on my live right now, you can come up on my live. And yeah. Oh, so I'm sitting here going, well, my Italian voice, okay, that's an invitation. So then everybody go see what I said and what he said to me at the end of that live. So what the fuck did they do, Marion Brown? See the flashing red lights come out? Those are my dead police officers going spot on, my Kimmymonster. Because a man will say he likes me going spot on, and then, well, we know who that idiot is. But, because this is why I sat and I didn't say a fucking thing, because I went back, because everybody's calling me I thought you want to see if I'm the Unabomber? Let's take me the fucking Unabomber, okay? So it's cover-ups of cover-ups of cover-ups. We know what the churches did to all the kids in Canada, where they took all the native kids and whatever, all the nuns and the priests, and everywhere I go in our area, I stop and I feel poop, 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 because those are souls coming out, because I'm an earth mother, like ISHTAR's garden. I bear, because I am fertile, I bear twins. And this is why the people who come and listen to me either have twins or a twin, or have double twins like Kimmy Holmes, my little fertile bunny rabbit. Right! So this is why, when I was gifted a star, okay, not knowing Stevie's auntie was dying when I called him, didn't sub to him. I just seen this thing come up and say, my auntie's in the hospital. So I call him, and not knowing where he is, and he tells me the time she died, or she's done. So I said, please, Steve, just tell her, come. My family gifted me a star. Just tell her, come to my star, come to my star. So I hope he said that. I don't know. But he never called me back. The emails that I was sending back and forth were never, ever getting to anybody. Because it's cover-ups. Don't let me contact like somebody like Duty Ron. And then somebody gives me an email back from Steve, and it says, because of what I have, everybody now knows my technology. So as I'm doing all this, and we've been doing stuff because of the pain I've been feeling, because of ISHTAR, after I had my mammogram, and then that young man from Don Steezy's side, when him and I, nobody will understand because of my technology, him and I looking at each other, because he grows his own stuff. He's manic depressive like me. But I didn't let him talk because I went in there, go look, I told them all to shut the fuck up. But it's not, like I tried to tell the one guy, okay, where can I get my hand? Because I'm ISHTAR's garden, okay? Men will never understand because why we're called Mother Earth. A man just wants to go and poke things. That's why you are the V. The man is the V, where the woman is the ovum. And this is why I say they put us as a victim as well. But we're the ovum. And when men started to see, when we bear children, they saw how powerful we were as women and needed to silence us. So as a time where it's ISHTAR garden, where it's war, when it doesn't need to be war. We don't need to go up where not everybody can go. So why expose our atmosphere for rich people to keep going up when take the money and rebuild your communities? Like there was one young guy in that stream saying like, rebuild, and like, I love, like food stamp, like he's got a voice, but he remember all they said when I like, because they didn't know, because they came after I told them to all go fuck themselves. Can you imagine if I would have been in a room with those guys? Because they all went and said, okay, side chat. So, and they started talking, I think Portuguese. Because I know some swear words of all different languages. That wasn't like, sorry, using my code again. So, like, Dawn's going, I know, because I went in and I laughed and I, go watch. Because it's under loyal, honor, and integrity. And I told them all to go fuck themselves. So, like, the one guy who's just sitting there, and you'll see him sitting there, because I don't know if he knew he was really on live streaming until he's sitting there going, and then there's one guy he had this thing where it was long hair. When I was yelling at one point, he lets down his face because food stamp. I got to finally see what he looks like. Okay, so he's a cutie pie too. Just saying. So the other guy with the emoji with the long hair, that I think he was upset because somebody was taking his beats. Hi! You wanna do a beat for me? Because you're really cute. Because I think you had your hair tied back. And just saying! I'm old, but maybe that's why my hubby won't go and let me go out anywhere other than the old band. Remember when I was preggy? They moved the whole thing. They put a table in the middle there. My hubby and I, me drinking, because I was preggy. Cherry brandy and pop, okay? So let's just say I diluted that thing because I was preggy. With the redhead. Okay? So, I'm saying because y'all know that flower child girl in your life, like Ruby Pearl, okay? She's living because of what she needs to pass on her story. And Ruby Pearl didn't like the fact that other girls were in my bed. That didn't like her guy. But we don't even talk about him. So it's girls going against girls that have a fucking wrench. That I said, nobody gets a fucking wrench in my channel. Right? You give a bitch a wrench who doesn't like you, like infamous truth teller Audrey, who will be found out because of the porn popping she did in Rajon's live. Because I caught her. And this is what she doesn't know. I told SP way back then. So SP gathered and said, let's do this. I didn't know. Let's do this mock trial. But she wouldn't let me. And now I know why. Okay? Love her, USP. Because she invited me to sit at her table. And I said to her, SP, I love you. I can't belong to your channel. I don't have money. And if I go into your channel and I see all the different colors of everybody is special, you know. For me being manic depressive, I cry. I cry. It's because I can't belong, you know. So all of a sudden this mock trial comes up. And you can see the cameras doing it. See, that's Cash's energy going focus, Kimmy, because somebody is online and I don't want to see who it is. And, okay, it's this one. So when she did the mock trial, you'll see Audrey, who played infamous truth teller, being told during this. She holds a wrench in North Link's channels. Well, she may have changed her name before because she changed, well, you know, right? That's why they hated me, because AB in Canada ruined my name from the start, posting Kimmy Craig, because I said I can't give money in Nina Boy's chat, and then I unsubbed to him because I said to the daughter, don't say anything about your daddy. Your daddy is your daddy's of your blood, and whatever you say is going to come back one day. It's karma. So I don't know what happened. They raised money or something for whatever, Cash App, gangbangs, you know. Then AB, Scott in Canada, posted on his banner my name, Kimmy Craig. I'm sorry I can't pay or whatever. So at that moment, I reported to the YouTube. I said, he's got my name, my name. I said, this is abuse on the internet. And they will be able to go back because I told you the cases I helped my police. And my police that I had come to the door when I said all this stuff about Cash and Carter and about the video. So, she's in Rajon's lives. You can go back to it. There's Taco Tuesdays and all this stuff about where are the boys and early on. Because I tried to contact them and say the boys were whatever. I told you in other videos how they were disposed of to fire. So, okay, let me see if I can see what I read. And because I am who I am, and because I am a twin that was reborn, because I'm a blood birth, I've never been felt alone. And my husband knows what I'm doing right now, because he's come in a couple of times going, you okay? You okay? Because of losing 50 pounds since Steve's auntie died. Sandra, the same name as my sponsor, Sandra. A little 4'11" woman the size of Joy. And everybody knows who Joy is, okay? Joy is the mama of my dwarf baby white goat, right? And she's even going to name it Chicken when they hatch. But, well, no, it's going to be the nutty one. Just say it. That's going to be called Kimmy Doolittle. She said, I never did a chicken. Can you imagine people coming over to her farm and going, oh, what a cute little goat. What's its name? Kimmymonster. I want the chickens. Because I asked her to put a little ribbon. Because she's going to do videos of my babies. Because she's 4'11". 8 grandbabies. All these little bitty freaking things that are birthing. Because she's ISHTAR's garden of the babies. I'm the one that gets the name of, because her husband, David, is the same name as the priest, Father David, who got me in the Esposito school. Same. This paper doesn't say anything about sex, as he called into an open mic saying, I got the paper right here, George Janescu and all these guys. I think it was Lou Turkle way back when. Remembering things, okay. I got the application. We have a girl cook that I don't know what he said, because I was in the kitchen going, okay, crying my fucking hands. And because my hands were like this. So, with David and David, I got not 1 week, but 2 weeks paid. 2 weeks paid. On, nobody was to know I was a girl. No one. And I said, that story. So, and my being, because, like I said, handicapped people went back and forth every day in front of my house. So they've always allowed me to say tarded. Right? See the beats. That's probably one of my guys that's gone. Because I gave one of them heck one day, like I said, and said, isn't that bad? As I ran down and went, just imagine me going up to these guys that lovered me. Because one loves my sister, Peter. He's probably gone. Because of having the connection with these people. It's like they see us. I see them. It's like, I know the Saudi Arabian prince is probably he's probably looking at me now going, Yeah, Mom did hit me and Dad never knew. Because she probably did something to him that Daddy never knew. That it was, if you ever get this out. Because of women who bear our children, we bear everything. Right? See the folk. So when Beth McGee, I think it was then when it all made made sense that why I was so scared to go to the US, because I am a mom. I'm letting out everybody's secrets. But people in China will remember Mike and Sarah's fish shop. They go, buses 3 and 4 at a time down this road to see these people. Mike and Sarah nephew. So in China, my voice is reaching to China because Mike and Sarah died and I didn't know. Because of I don't know why I didn't know. But I went in and because I went up there and I'm going, Crystal? Because Crystal was one of the girls I babysat, and that's why I have a crystal, because I have 2 crystal balls. That's why I'm trying to say. Because each one of us women are a crystal. We're a gem, we're a stone. Once we polish us off and we find our true bloodlines and we understand our dreams, our nightmares, it's because it's past stories that come through our bloodline. That's why our seals are who they are, because they are killers that can go from going, hey, bud, and the next minute, or if you're hugging them, or, see the camera. So this is my story of saying Darian Brown is like me. Everybody will look back on all my stories, but my story is my story because nobody will allow me to tell my because maybe Dawn, if I could hook up with that other guy, that'd stop looking at my boobies. But it's like when I needed for these guys, because they're gone, well, look, they went down. Now I got a bigger belly. So let's go find me a tummy tuck, okay, Bethy? I got my David. I don't like putting them in. Because I can't eat things like seeds, like sunflower seeds, because I was a little bird. And when I said to Crystal, before I got my teeth taken out, when a woman loses her teeth, or even a guy, that's why I look at what's his name? I don't want to say names, but if you see somebody without teeth, you lose your smile, like your real smile is gone, and you hide, or I hide. like I said to Crystal, my other Crystal, because I was me, and everybody who knows me in our area, they know me. And everybody thought, people don't realize that we're still living there. Because I don't go to the bars. I don't go to the coffee house to see. See, Janet was working there at the time. She's the lady I told about that. When you try to tell your kids not to say bad words, he went over there saying, fire truck, fire truck, fire truck. Because he thought that was a swear word. He ran into the house, ate the bar of soap. I go to find him. And I look, a big truck, and I'm telling you, Irish Spring. I remember because you could see it was like reminded me of that Seabreeze girl. Niagara Falls. Maybe I gotta go for a trip. Meet Kimmymonster. I'll have TVs and maybe a tummy tuck. You go back and listen, because all my SS's are here. And somebody else I can't read because I'm dyslexic and it's doing this and I've been crying so I can't see. I can't read what I wrote down because this is Benny Key. None of the guys at Dank Site, okay? Are not, oh, well, you're pretty good too, but marry that young lady. 8 fucking years. Just saying. I know you other girls are out there that are friends of Dank's. And Tag, I know you're probably hiding and listening and going, yeah, she kind of makes a lot of sense. We go to a concert, this and that. He doesn't dance, so I twirl around him like the maypole. It's like she's like a fucking don't go near him, don't go near him. But don't put a fucking ring on it. If I break my plaque that's in here with, you want to see it? Hello? Oh! Benny Key. See, I move it and look, and it's Benny Key, Candace got high. Well, for fuck's sakes, I said that long ago. I'm going to kill him. There's my star, okay? There's my plaque. I got a star up there named Kimmymonster. I got a goat named Kimmy Doolittle. Or, oh, not going to have a chickens. Let's name them all. Kimmy Do, or Kimmy Do, whatever. Sky. I got a dwarf named Kimmymonster. That is the cutest fucking animal. And if I could figure out how to post her up on my site, everybody, somebody do a video about Kimmy Doolittle, the little goat. Or, no, the chickens. And then the dwarf goat. Because my husband's going in the kitchen going, what the fuck is she yelling at her pewter? And look, I'm yelling. Do you hear any dogs barking? Because when I scream, you don't. Because it's not bullshit. So let's go to fucking Benny Keys is live right now. Right? Any dogs barking. Because unless he publicly says. Right, my ladies? Everybody. I'm going there too. I'm not going to say a fucking word, okay? Okay? Because when I go in the sweat lodge, when I beat the drum, regardless of where he is, he's going to die. Is that a threat? Is that a promise? Because I told the cop when this guy took me to court and tried to say I beat up his truck, and I said to the cop, oh, no. I said, he beat up his wife, and you don't know how many times I've gone over there and said, come to my house, come to my house. And I said before in that story what happened. Because the guy who was sitting beside the cop owned the gas station at the time. As I looked at him, because he's a big fucking red-headed bear, and his daughter runs a restaurant where I'm not going to tell you. But guess what? Her name's Kim. I'm going to see if my moccasins are on the reserve where this place is, because another young lady who I know works there too. And I love this young lady because she was sitting at the table of my son's birthday party, because she is the daughter of my daughter-in-law who loves my granddaughter. They have a connection that I was jealous of at first. And only grandmas know this. But I would never break that connection, because that woman loves my granddaughter, my only granddaughter, I think more than I do at times. Because when they come here, they have this language that even if they put their phone down, because no phones when you're at grandma's house, but they click, because my daughter-in-law is, well, her daughter-in-law. This lady loves me, and I love her. My Lisa, my love and light, my lady who loves my fire, my gift. Because he looks like the father of Cash, where I did have the dreams and nightmares. And the whole scene, because my son, one redhead, went through 5 couches, I don't know how many beds, even before we had to put him in a crib or on a bed, because he was bam once he started waking up. And he would bam his crib from one end to the other, to the point the cribs, 3 of them, 4 of them, to the point we said, because he was getting out. He thought we didn't know that he was getting out. my son. If you only knew. So, I know what happened to Cash. I know it's a cover-up because Monica was screwing. Oh. We just put him on the floor with never mind the beds because he climbed a fucking dresser one time, wanting to see his daddy when our what do you call that, breaks outside during the winter where he had to drain you know what. He climbed up on a dresser. This is my baby. So I'm telling you, redheads, you love them, but you have to watch them. I have the dresser. It's those old ones where they're like wooden, like little fucking, like Game of the Thrones. Okay, get up there. I don't even remember what age. Okay, he climbs the dresser. Okay, and all the rungs. He sits up there. He looks, does something, but I don't know what happened because I didn't know he was. He hits right here. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And then there's other times too. Fire! He comes running out. He's blood. It was like he had got his head sliced like this. And my daddy, the same thing happened to him. But oh, never mind. But never mind. So my husband's outside. My daughter's got a fucking towel on his head like this. My husband's a redhead. His mother had 7 kids. 4 redheads, okay? This is all for his family. These are memoirs forever. This is why I don't go around y'all to get together, because when you get together and you want to drink, and redheads can do it. Who is it? So he's doing you know what with the thing. And I'm going, banging on the window. I'm going, come here. He's going. And I'm going, come here. So, because I can't open the window. Because it's winter time. Because you can't open a window. So he's standing there going, for about 10 minutes. And I'm going, that's why your mother taught me to shoot, just because she wanted to kill every fucking redhead. Because, go back in the video, because she always shot me. And now I understand. If you have redheads, one, they are superheroes. They do things you never understand. So you have to watch them. There are no toys there for those boys. Right? And it's when, as soon as I saw the videos, like I tried to tell Steve, AV Watchman, who I still love, because I want his son in the vehicle. Because as soon as his son gets in the vehicle, he will find the good cop that went missing, that they killed, and a lot of other people out in that desert. Because he's a wolf. His son is, he has shadow. His auntie was named Sandra. My sponsor is named Sandra. She's still living. And Lady Diana, who was manic depressive, a star who was taken out, is the true owner of that star. Oh, I wonder if I can rename it. Because she bore our true king, the red. When that Miss Markle get your daddy to see your babies before he goes. That's his only wish. Because you are of his blood. Of his blood. And that's why I want a seal tattoo. Because I hold you seals in ISHTAR's garden, where you go back to your family. And those that didn't, you're with me in my heart. Because I know a lot of you didn't go home. You died in my arms. Because I feel you. Because way back when I was given the names that I was given, that I only know. Every seal, I think, when you tell your story in the fires or the bonfires, where people made fun of me last night about my bats on my fingers. I'll have a huge fire in the back of the yard over there on a hill, right beside my friend, who I get to watch him raise his little birds, his warriors. That will see me with on moccasins on my feet. In the whole time of their living lives, they've never seen me cover my feet. But because I've absorbed so much pain, I hurt. So as the one name I was given is Great Mother. I'm Ishtar's garden. The other name I was given was Ocean Wind Woman. Wait, if I'm going to say it. My name was given to me, Ishtar. Iana is the other half of Ishtar. My clan name was Eagle. Now I've become a bear because I will have a sweat lodge. Because of my native clan and my Ukrainian clan being killed, well, what we will find out because of past and present now. Because I wear the wristband of a lawyer. Only these were made for Viking warriors. And now I understand why I have the tools like that. My crystal ball with maid, mother, crone. It's the 3 stages of a woman. I have other tools because I'm a mother. I'm an earth mother at the time when both of my bloodlines. And I was reborn. That's why I've never been alone. Because she's always with me. That's why I don't. I've had a man for 44 years, he says, when I do this. Now, at 60 years old, as a crone, that got a really kind of cool comment from a couple of guys on Dank site. So go look at it. Sorry. Or not Dank. Well, sorry there too, because I don't know what it did still. But on Don Steezy's site called Integrity, Loyalty, and Honor. Those are good guys. Because guys that go around and drive and shoot are warriors that need to drive and shoot. Because if they don't drive and shoot, they'll drive and shoot, you know? They're warriors. It's their bloodline. Look at poor Don as he sat there going, Kimmy's not like that from Snowball Nation. Pete, go watch. And my food stamp guy come up and remembered Snowball Nation. That's what he goes, Kimmy? Really? He remembered my name. Not Kimmymonster. Kimmy. Because he wanted to do paintball in his neighborhood with the cops. You know, get out and meet your area. Get out of your fucking cars. Cause you got Benny Keys who's getting a dog coming to his house. If he didn't, it barks. It's the bullshit. Then the house goes bada bing bada boom. Hostage taken. Bada bing bada boom. That goes down as I'm emailing Duty Ron. And before I started my story, I said some of this. And Ukraine got hacked after I said. So, Benny Keys will never ever say that. I never said I would shoot him. But with him putting out what he put out, and this is what I tell you people, 5, 10, 15 fold. My ring on this finger will be 44. But you don't really realize it should be 45. So, Benny Keys, you said I threatened to shoot you. And the women that you had lie and try to buy me teeth and give me a wrench, and all the other channels that tried to manipulate me into disliking that person, this, that. You know what? I don't give head, but I know Benny Keys does. That's why he's got really nice teeth. Just saying. Do I look like Jim Carrey sometimes? Remember, thumbs up for Robin Williams. Whoopi, are you there? You just stood on stage with Billy Crystal because he's fucking Canadian. All you fucking Canadians. Martin Short, the teary lady. Women comedians are the fucking best, right? Hello? I dropped my hello in the pie. And Tom Cruise, you're fucking gay. Own it. Get off. Come back to Earth and give some money to your honey. For fuck's sakes. If I don't stop everybody that's Canadian. Never. This is why when I went into the jail, the guys got scared. And I'm 60. Imagine what I would. 25 years. Never fucking mind. This is me off the fucking drugs they put me on. So I didn't like hang myself like amazing cooks, amazing guys looking fine. You find them in the fucking. Remember, what was his name? He did the story of. They found him doing a sex that you really don't and shouldn't be doing alone. But was he alone? Remember, I told you who I was and who I caught. And I fucking scared Italian men. Because they said, holy fuck, feed her. Because she's feeding us, remember. No, really. I just used to scare them. Love you, my boys. Remember me at your wedding? Running around giving treats that I got a high on? Good fucking treats. I live in Gould. Hey, I know your mamas have given those recipe down. Bada boom, bada bing. But those fucking, but those twisty things Yolanda made. The breadstick with anisette. Yolanda and Carmen Morelli. You were the bestest. The bestest. And then there's other Italian restaurants too. They were the bestest too. Right, Gino? Your mama was a redhead. She was fire. And see, I never understood why I laughed. But two fire people can't be living the same. She couldn't speak English and I couldn't because she was like me. When I get frustrated, I'm like this. And so you can't have two women like this in the kitchen. Love you. Love you, my babies. Because I know there's lots of babies of these babies. Remember? 1,000s are like Bonnie rabbits. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Love